Merry Frieza Day Eve, everybody. Welcome back. Alan Wake dropped a new Game Plus mode that supposedly contains new stuff. So I'm willing to jump back in. Not sure if this will be a full playthrough or what, but... I like the idea of it. And I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. A very happy holidays for those who are celebrating. Proto Saber, thank you for the 200 biddies. Toothless dance memes into chat. Indeed. Here for memes 386 in Phantom Genesis. Oh, here for memes. Thank you for the sub flat out. Welcome to the Lanimaniacs. Greatly appreciate the support. Hope you're doing wonderful out there. And Phantom Genesis, thank you for the 56 months. Happy anniversary to you as well.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
With the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop.
It's a spiral.
This is a spiral.
It's a spiral, chat, remember. Uzumaki.
A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow.
Okay, but...
I'll find the miracle through the night."
If a fictional poet once said it, then who was the person that coined the fictional poet? Because that would be the person that made it.
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Here's where we emerge, the lumpy potato man. Hold on. I remember there being something here. Was it interface? Well, can't do it now. Gotta look at the pasty ass. Not if you talk that low.
Already gone.
Okay, bye, lady. This is a fine place to be walking. Late at night. Naked. Feeling the breeze tickle your sack. Angry deer scaring the crap out of you. Alan Wake jump scares. Just a nice night. A very lovely Christmas Eve. I don't want to be the person checking in for ticks later. Oh, I can sprint. This is what accounts for sprinting. Okay. Angry Axeman doesn't exist. They can't hurt you. wrong area. Ow! Ow! This is a bit much. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round this bad guy, stuff him with things. Take his heart out, then flee the scene. Run, there's witnesses watching. Leave him there dangling peen. Merry Christmas!
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's
Starring
so
Warland
good.
Dorr.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Does Alex Casey have a gauge in his ear, or is that a Bluetooth?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronized sipping.
It can't be a coincidence that another body
It's a
turns
Bluetooth.
up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Fair enough. I wonder how many of my upgrades cycled over to this
Here we
game.
are.
Like this,
Cauldron
the new
Lake.
Game Plus.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Check out the map.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can...
Hey, over here.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Agent Casey, right?
No.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Damn thing's gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't
Oh,
worry.
them city
Sheriff
slickers.
Ranger took 'em back to
I
town a
bet
while
they
ago.
get their salsa from New York City.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. Into my mind
The
place.
mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Wish I could skip the tutorial part. Yes. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't keep playing if I just put it on? That's too bad. Alright, nothing to check yet.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Take control. Boom, 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 take control.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Whoa.
Welcome to Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Ooh. That is a cool looking mountain. But considering the fourth dimensional beings really do like triangles, yeah, I could see why this place is a place of power.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Fortnite's doing the freeze and sell thing now. I'd go
Damn.
back if I could rebuy the Piccolo
Should've brought
one.
an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I do see the beauty in Fortnite. I like that little Lego mode.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI,
delicious.
huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho
Wicked,
serial
man.
killers,
Groovy. I dig it.
shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Yep, that's a body, all right.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
So I wonder which ones of them will
Step 1. Body is positioned on
actually
the table.
remember the
Ritualistic.
loops. Let's go ahead and plop that there.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the
Hey,
wrist from
Lani.
the cargo straps holding him down.
Death 1774. Think of the 61 months. Happy anniversary to you. Uziel saying you just recently tried eggnog for the first time today. Have to say, not great. Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
The
Like
killer left the heart right next
the
to the
best
body.
eggnog out there tastes like melted custard, in my opinion. Like slightly spiced melted custard.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Maybe add some like
Definitely matches
schnapps,
the previous
peppermint,
murders.
or cinnamon to
But
it.
this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
It's not really my
Close to
thing
our
either.
wrist.
Like it's
This makes 4 murders that we know about.
ridiculously caloric. You know, due to the fact that it's made with basically like eggs and heavy cream and all that.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
You, tell me everything you know.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until
Guess it didn't
now.
work out.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well,
Allow me to
didn't
accusatorily
recognize him in
circle
his
you.
Current state, but yeah, I Ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases
Fighting Brandy,
together.
happy
His
birthday.
partner got killed in the field. He went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze. Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
Fruitcake
I
still
bet there's
disgusting
more
after
to that
26 years of
story.
life. I have never had
No happy
fruitcake
ending.
and have zero desire to, honestly.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Something drunken riders.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
I can talk to dead
Use
people.
whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
It totally holds up in court.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Blood. And evil.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait.
You do
here.
that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
That's what
Sure.
I've got so far.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Hmm?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
It is a big tree.
It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Ooh, piece of paper.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
It's everyone's favorite Freeze-A-Day movie. Muppet Christmas Carol, probably. There's always a fondness for Gremlins and Die Hard in my heart. I kind of want to watch Krampus, too. I haven't seen Krampus yet. Came from the trees.
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Hi.
You're right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. This mug always cheers me up.
What do you know about the page?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Is this a bad time to begin watching the series?
The awful truth.
I mean, we did just start this playthrough,
You must dig it out.
but it is a New Game Plus
Something was put
playthrough.
inside him, in his chest.
So I'm aware of all of the things that will come to pass, except
must
for
find out
whatever
what.
is different. But we don't know what that is yet. That's the mystery.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
What a softy.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Wild Valley single pot still Irish whiskey, 12 years. You must not be a whiskey gal, Sega Saturn.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what?
Would I recommend Alan Wake 2? Yes.
Entertain some fantasy?
I'd say play the other ones first,
Projecting
though.
their desires?
Playing
Are
at
we
least the first
characters or
Alan
the
Wake would be
audience?
good. Playing Control is
Witnesses
also
to
very
their
good.
design?
Control is in my top 10 games,
All
I
the
think.
above?
It's all about control.
Yeah, exactly.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Spoiler for
I'm gonna go
Quantum
check
Break in this
something
game? Huh.
Be right back.
Got it.
I mean, I kind of know the overall of Quantum Break. Wait, what do you mean, be right back? Aren't we? Do I have charms? I don't have charms. Where are all of my things? My things! Casey, are we not going back, dude? You just chilling here, man?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Why are we just chilling here next to the growling tree? Alright, thank you. Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it all felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood, like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling, found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past, more like something from a dream, from a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed, like a shadow in the trees, shifting with the winds. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back to the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
Hey, you made it back.
I used to love
Good.
geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer.
Woo, Deerfest!
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
It's this thing. Property of the FBC.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Good, I
He
do
hates
keep my
those
weapon
cheesy crime
upgrades.
books, but he really hates the movies. Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Hey, I bully bullies. Thank
With
you for the
your
dono.
technique, these
Happy
hunches
Freeze
were
Day. Happy
really
Freeze
fast.
Day to you as well, I bully bullies.
I wasn't sure
Much
about
love.
taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I need to figure out what currency that is. I'm intrigued.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Hey, Lani. Vince Roxas, thank you for the 37 months. Happy anniversary. Mary Chrysler, do you think there's going to be another song from the Old Gods in the DLC? I don't know.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
What is Alan awake about? Twin Peaks, mostly. It's like Twin Peaks and, what is it? The Mouth of Madness.
Oh dear. Cute.
Hi there!
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Only know that food chain Twin Peaks. It's kind of similar to that without all the titties.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here.
Gothic,
we
thank you for
could
the
use
100
help.
biddies.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having
Finish
coffee.
assembling a 16-foot
I'll
trampoline
see
for
what
your
they have to
kids
say.
from last night for this
Casey,
morning.
you compare
Oof.
notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Never doing that again after fighting those springs. Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Is this basically
Yeah,
New Game
many
Plus? Yeah,
people
but it
besides
claims
the
to have
known
like more
victims
to it. Like
go
that piece of
missing.
paper I just found.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it
This
felt
wasn't in
familiar.
the original run.
The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
So yeah, that wasn't in the original run. Was he reading Crack Pipes Monthly?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
How's the pie?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah?
So what did you see in the woods?
this naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out.
Oh, you have
The
something.
whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Don't you go lying to me. I'm gonna go read your minds.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Have I seen Aquaman 2 yet? I have zero intention of seeing Aquaman 2. It does not look good.
Sure. The Cult of the Tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one
Moist
of the
Critical
cultists.
didn't have good things to say about it. I haven't heard anybody that's had a good thing to say about
The
it.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling
It's
the
amazing
truth.
that bolt cutters is one of the last items I get.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
Can't be.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Spit it out.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
And I'm psychic.
You need to hand it
Kinda.
over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Woo! Deerfest!
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
Yes, thank you for subbing.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
You're
How do you know I have a
weird,
daughter?
Saga.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay, crazy. touch back here. Another map.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Yet. Hey man, this is the men's room. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, never mind. It's unisex. Aha. What's in? Aha! One of the ones I missed.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Hello.
You remind me of a dream I had.
Like a dream within a dream. Teamwork makes the dream work.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
God damn
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Nerd.
Sheriff, looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
First time I saw Evil
this is
Dead
the
2, you
Bright Falls
understand
Sheriff
why they
Station.
say it's the definition of
Anything
never a
you
dull
need,
moment.
just,
Oh, Evil Dead 2
let
is
us
one of my
know.
favorite
We
movies of all
appreciate the
time.
support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
Oftentimes, I would call it my favorite movie of all time. Hold on, I hear sloshing. There you are.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform
I
examinations.
played the
Yes.
the mortuary assistant. Wait a minute, did I say that the first time I did this? Oh god, it is a loop. No, spiral.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
What's my favorite movie at the moment?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Hey, Lani.
What was the cause of death? What other clue? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Or could it?
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Uncircumcised, too.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Mr. Dorr says no.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Yeet!
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
How much?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
He can't see me in the light.
Yeah,
My gun's
idiot.
out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Grab the gun. What's up, dummy? Headshots.
Vanished.
Okay, my gun's a lot stronger than it was. That makes sense. Doom. Still trying to think of like what my favorite movie right now is. Usually if I can't think of one, I kind of just default to Evil Dead 2. all these things make a bit more sense now. Dark, dark, dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, 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 dark. Follow you into the dark, dark, dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, 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 dark. Alright, we'll continue on.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight
Also, the
him.
sheriff went missing.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Also, that guy's fucking dead.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Into the overlap.
Nope.
There we go.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas.
Hey, Shadow, thank you for the raid, my dude.
That's bullshit.
Hope you're having a very Merry Christmas Eve.
Supernatural.
Well, I'm glad
Hey,
you were here
Lani.
to say it. Now we can figure out a
Wiley
way
Willie,
forward.
thank you for the 40 months. Happy holidays to you as well.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff
And
Breaker
happy
just
anniversary.
vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to
You can
start
say
relearning
that a
this
little-
cult's goal, their purpose.
Yeah.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken.
Like Liam Neeson?
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
There we go. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, dark, dark. Follow you into the dark.
We heard
Follow you
gunshots.
into
You all
the
okay?
dark, dark, dark,
Did you get
dark,
spooked by the
dark.
bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Yeah, a lot of your comrades are dead. Sorry.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
I'll just let them be.
They're a fine pair.
What do I got? I got dairy creamer. No, just dairy cream. Locos. Is that what is that? Swirl? And a Maori bar. Jeremy Thompson, thank you for the 510 biddies, my man. Happy holidays, happy new year, you filthy animal. At a bar doing some karaoke myself. Have a good rest of your stream, dude, and chat. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful night, Jeremy Thompson. Thank you kindly.
My client has been held here long enough.
You give me some of them
Are you gonna let me
pills.
speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end.
Yeah, Walter. Straighten up and fly right. Don't just mime your way out of it.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Yeah? Want to talk to me about it? What's his deal? Mr. Mystery.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls
Got a
case,
real quick connection.
whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually
I wouldn't
find
get in that guy's
Nightingale at the
van.
lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
Sounds like a good mayor. Never got to meet him last time. Maybe I'll get to meet him this time.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
He's already affected by Wake's
And
fiction,
you thought
alright.
this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find
By all the
ourselves in
loops
middle
that
of
happened
our
in the
story.
Shadow Realm already. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Did I make that joke before,
I've been
too?
thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Here they are.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs. those
Hello.
are damn thing.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized.
Roxas, thank you for 100
And I
biddies.
bet you two are here about that
Have I ever
murder.
played Deadly Premonition?
Nasty
I have
stuff.
not.
How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
Oh, I was there
People
to
tend
stab
tell
the
me
man
things.
myself, you know.
The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me.
She really likes the Oh
How'd
Dear
you know?
Diner.
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations
Technically,
here
we
run
aren't
by
really a
different law.
government agency.
I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
We're run by a
that's the
fourth dimensional
raccoons.
alien.
They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it. Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Do I think Alex Casey's a real person or just created by Alan?
A lot
I
of
think
things
there's a
about this case
combination
keep
there.
bothering me.
Like the real
But one
man
thing
Alex
feels
Casey
really
existed,
off.
and
Breaker's
Alan as a
disappearance.
para-utilitarian like had visions
I
of
don't
him in
get
his
the feeling
brain.
Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
It's their symbol.
Good eye.
Oh, that's different. Somebody tossed the, oh, and picked up the tripod.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Then it got dark.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Talk to me, you little bitch.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This...
Yeah. Well, yep, that little bobbling orb is
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
Another page that
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Oh, hey. The rain's mudslid this whole thing in my way. Can I get to the store from here? I feel like I'm not supposed to yet.
Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
I feel like I can get, if I can get an extra gun right now, I will. Oh, there's symbols here. Nope. I'll come back later.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. I need to find the witch's hut.
I know relatively where that is. I think. I went the wrong way. It's okay, it's just a nice walk through the woods at night. We've all taken one of them, right? You know that moment when the spooky music just kind of starts droning in? That's when you know you're on that true night walk experience. What's up, Yoko? Hell no? There we go. There's the sign.
This is the witch's hut.
This is the witch's hut.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
I need to find a fuse to light this place the fuck up.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Forgive me for just scanning things. We read them all on our first playthrough.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I mean, it's not littering if it's just
a lunchbox
again.
again.
A lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
I think it's like Rose's grandma or something. coffee. The shoebox. Aha! The shotgun has -1 ammo. There's a achievement for being revived by a coffee thing. Do I have shotgun shells? I do. So I will take you.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Well, that's nice.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
First, I gotta put this lunchbox where it belongs. Oh, hold on. Apparently I can talk to you about your heart now, huh? You know, your heart condition. As in you don't got one.
Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
I'm gonna force you into telling me.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Very odd place to keep it, but I'll go find it there.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general
Need
store.
anything?
I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
When did this part open up? Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movements in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compared by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report, some animals regular. Hunters out after dark, poachers? Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. I don't think I ever read that last time. Well, now I have. Dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. There he is. Just a silly deer. Just a silly deer, man.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Now he's fucking dead. I'm not wasting painkillers on that. You kidding me? I took like no damage except for his surprise.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
And then he died. Then he fucking died. Got a chance to... Nah, okay. Can't get it a second time. No. Those aren't mine. I'll take
The
that.
text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
What does anything mean?
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge.
Yeah?
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Just calling them taken flat out
Any
already.
city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
so much easier this time around.
That's all of them.
It's like my gun does something now. These guys used to have the resilience of Resident Evil zombies. How would I react if I woke up with Saga's powers?
The wave
I'd be
crashed
freaked out at
into the
first,
side
but
mirror.
I think they would be very incredibly
I brought you the
useful
heart
powers.
wrench. Show me the terror.
Is that terrifying enough, child? See, the visual effects in this game are fucking beautiful, man. And when they start, like, overlapping different environments on top of each other.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Logan Paul Anderson.
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things. What was that?
Alan Wake.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is loose. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I?
What's for dinner?
I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Here we go. Oh, we're already here. I remember there being more loops to get to this part last
He's
time.
here. Nightingale. Who is that?
Alan Wake.
It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Ah, thank you for all
Nightingale's
of the
badge.
stuff. I guess we don't need that, huh? Ew. Yeah, this effect. I love this. This is a cool effect. Love that shit. Just gonna slide through here. Nothing bad could happen. Or did he?
Gotta get away!
Oh, yeah, I'll get away from that.
Get to safety. Give me some of that. Ooh, hi. Pop! Somebody doesn't like getting shot in the face with a shotgun. That guy! Oh, he's behind us. Hey, I got one of these again. Yeah, he really doesn't like that. What a loser. This is a mid-boss? No, this is the first boss. Where at? There he is. Whoa! You have been terminated.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First
Easy,
things first.
crazy.
What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
That's unlucky.
In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart, went too far. I will never lose myself again. I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way. Lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake.
It has a whole bunch of bops in it, man.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared.
Yeah, I went into a sort of pocket dimension.
Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex
Oh,
Casey.
fuck, I'm still in my books.
He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place?
Should look around.
No, it can't be.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Favorite song from this? Herald of Darkness. I mean, like, far and away so far is, like, what's clinging to my mind. Anybody that watched the Video Game Awards with me saw me mark the fuck out when they were doing that one live. Show me the champion of light.
A creepy twig sculpture?
I'll show you the herald of darkness. Trapped in a never-ending night.
A locked box.
Diving deep to
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
What's that? What's the one to look at?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Case closed. I
Nightingale
murdered the
goes
corpse.
missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this? These stashes could contain clues about the cult.
Technically leaving the area. Was I allowed up here last time?
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you.
I hate you, Hemingway.
I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
Get good entertainment. Thank you for the sub.
presence
Hope you enjoy the
rumbled.
emotes, the ad-free
Not a
experience, and one of the most wonderful
Shadows
communities on
shifted
the face of the internet.
platform.
Welcome to
The writer's
Lani
cult waited for him there. The cult of
Appreciate
the word.
the support greatly.
The cult
Happy
is
holidays.
lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Turn around, immediate shunt. Oh, right, dog. I don't like fighting the dogs. Makes me sad. Okay, these guys can still take a lot of shots.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Yeah, heck of a monster.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it.
Oh, hell yeah. Get good. Hope
She's
you
strange
enjoyed
to see.
the campaign, man.
The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance.
Sounds like a fun location.
A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
As somebody who grew up in the northern Midwest, I agree with your decision. It is a beautiful area to grow up. Bad Vegeta, thank you for the 100 biddies. Just got home from a Christmas Eve dinner, but I wanted to say thank you, Nick, for all that you do here and with TFS. Hope that you and yours have a great Christmas. You as well, dude. I already celebrated my Christmas with my family, so it's just gonna be me and my aminals tomorrow. Probably gonna stream For anybody who wants to hang out with me on Crimbus. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Those who celebrate and those who do not, you all deserve a wonderful day.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little. A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. There's only 5 spaces, so...
Something feels different. I should look around.
Thank you, little bird. Am I not allowed to take that now? Because I already have it? I think that's the case. Oh, they're here. Cool. It's cool that they're here. Can I help you, sir? Oh, there's a second one. Oh, they're twins. Really grumpy about getting shot in the head. Motherfucker. Shut up. Eat shit, Dahmer. Okay, guys. I think there might be something magic going on here. I think we might have broken a little bit of reality. Just broke it a little. I think that guy had a quantum break power before we melted his face. His mustache is incredibly resilient. I need that screwdriver.
Another one of those rhymes.
I never found the stream side stash that I need to use that key on last time. I could always look it up. But I don't feel good about that.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot. There's a rhyme over here.
I need the little tools to go for it. I don't think I ever got this. Oh, wait. Huh. Promise update projects first experimentations, test items used for plastic animal figurines, toy cars, baby dolls. Hypothesized to be the research purposes. Test results negative. Continue testing. No response from you is necessary. Favorable review for project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that the academic, as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing, will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. This place seems like a very lovely Airbnb. Why are they Blair Witching that moose? Something real peaceful about just staying out in a cabin out in the middle of the woods. Hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found. In the house without a host, the hero returned to find she'd lost what she loved most. And the hero goes on a journey.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this? What the hell? A charm.
Hooray!
Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes. Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes.
Woof.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
That's what the FBC
and that
does.
always goes well.
They're basically danger scientists. Another manuscript. Have I seen this one before? Murder sites.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place.
Get good. Think of the
connecting to the story on
1500
the other
biddies,
side
man.
To reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted
go be
ambition.
Santa. I'm glad you
A
enjoyed the
haunted
rated
old
roll
woman
system,
drowned
man.
in a
Let me know how it
bathtub.
goes.
Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
I look forward to being able to play Santa someday. I think I'd be a good dad at some point. Time will tell, hopefully. This rhyme says, Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart.
Think, Saga. Yeah.
Alright, time to kill some wolves. Do a nice quick save. I have a lot of shoddy ammo. Where you at, Wolf?
Another charm for my bracelet.
Hey, don't like that, huh? You made me do it.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
5. Something plus 3. Six. 6, 5, 8, or 8. There we go. Are you one of us or one of them? Another dog? Now that one I do feel guilty about. That one never even, like, snarled at me. I think I'm supposed to feel guilty about that one. Well, thanks, Vegas Decoy. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, too.
There's another lunchbox.
Yeah, see, that's stream side. Usually you don't keep items after they've been depleted. Oh.
Overgrown. Was all accounted for.
Ow, bitch! Oh, he popped. Don't make me shoot you. I have and will continue to do it. Maybe it's under this broken geometry. This is stream side, right? Yep, this is stream side. I don't think it's that container. I could try it on that. Pretty sure that thing wants a screwdriver. Yeah. Where the fuck is the stash? Screw it. I will Google it. Where is it? Cold Stash, Cliff Hills, Cauldron Lake, Simple Guide. Apparently it's back where I found the key, which is really counterintuitive for labeling a place as stream side. Not this way. I know, Saga. We're getting our cardio in tonight. Getting our steps in big time. Okay, apparently it's like around here somewhere. Just north of the campsite, according to, there it is. Okay.
Another locked
Okay,
box.
this is the one. This is the one I missed. Colt is watching right now. Taking enough damage to say that I want that. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. I feel better having found that. That was bugging me. Colt is watching. Well, welcome to the stream. Exactly. More viewers, the better. Everybody's welcome in the Lanimaniacs. Even the Cult of the Tree. So welcome, you deer mask wearing, very bullet spongy motherfuckers. Happy to have you. But stay down. There's some shimmering going on up there. And whatever those are. Those are new. What are these? Okay. Alrighty. This is new. Is this supposed to be a thing? Is this an AWE? Is this swamp gas? Are they willow wisps? Throw some things in the shoebox. A few of these coffees. Cup of coffee. Couple of these. Just to make sure I got room in the old inventory. There we go. That feels better. Some people hanging around the... No! Netushpa! Have I been down this way? I don't know that I have. I'm glad, yeah, it was Rose that left those about. She's a sweetheart. Bit of a weirdo, but you know. A sweetheart nonetheless. Hey, I'm Protech. What's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Just playing some Alan Wake on Crimbus Eve. Hope you're all having a wonderful one. How you doing, Mark? If you're hanging around. Whoop. Sounds like we got an event going on. Hanging around till you figure out what you're getting for food. Ooh, what you thinking? Whatever's open. That's the tricky part. Might be able to still get some like Korean food or Chinese food by my estimation.
Warning. Activity detected. AWE. Event in progress. Cauldron Lake. What's an AWE?
Altered world events.
Casey, what exactly does the FBC do?
After New York, when I started looking for our friend here, their name came up. I pushed them for any files they had on him, but got stonewalled. They have a reputation of showing up for weird shit. They have a presence here, and now we find our writer. How about that?
How about that? Yeah, I just had sandwiches today. Good sandwiches, mind you. Pepperoni, provolone, lettuce, tomato, oregano, olive oil, vinegar, onion.
You ready to go?
All the stuff a growing boy needs.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted
I'm
you.
not drowning.
Logan? No one texted me.
What's
What's
up,
going
Noir?
on?
Stream's going pretty well.
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end
Just
of the
going
world.
through the new game plus on Alan Wake 2, trying to find all the differences.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
One or two have manifested themselves so far, but I want to see like when the stuff really starts
Don't worry,
shifting.
Hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No.
I'm working a murder case. What do you expect?
Just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey.
I don't think I've ever properly
Wanna
played
say
a
bye to
game of
Logan?
Clue.
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Most of those old Parker Brother games just kind of ended in I give up. Let's go do something else kind of a situation. I love their synchronized sipping.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
Ahti and the janitors.
I remember. I remember.
Whoosh. Meanwhile, in the Wakeverse. Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Let me see. I want to see what happens if I turn on the quality. Does it change the mirror?
Had I already done the show?
It doesn't.
Was that a recording?
I just want to see how much it affects the frame rate. Guess we're doing this now.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly
Mind if
what
I read that
every
one?
reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this.
The ADR on this is actually really
I
good.
remember if I'd written a book, right?
ADR is hard.
Maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our
Yeah.
own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Crazy, huh?
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Yes.
Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All the talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
And I'm back. Alan Wake fell asleep on set. They just left him there.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard.
665.
That name sounded familiar.
It should. They're awesome. And they saved your ass in the first game.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr.
Also
Dole
love
before.
that this is here.
None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
If you know, you know.
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around, and yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. Earlier sites that I had left clues, mementos for myself to guide me on, but maybe that's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something. I have become some elevated, enlightened virgin, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort playing a secret game, building something, his past self a pawn to get him there. A deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea of crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here. Which version of myself was I? Where was I in this grand loop?
Guess we'll find out. Closer to the center than previous, though, is what I expect and hope. Okay.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Something dark and angry. Something evil and possibly dead. Merry Christmas, Wimpy.
This is the ritual to ritual.
Back in the writer's room.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary
Hey,
of the
Lani.
story so far.
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 12 months. Happy 1-year anniversary and Merry Christmas.
I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way
We'd use all the A24 angles.
This was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. We'll treat all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling rock.
That door's locked. I'm not allowed outside of the green room. Not unless I go through the TV.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
About what?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
I love that he does the Max Payne face.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Having the author on to slag on the movie a little bit.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal.
Max Payne 4.
Rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
I guess I'll get to that part. Now. I don't notice much of a visual difference between quality and performance, though I do notice a bit more frame hiccuping. I'm gonna change it back. Yeah, it just feels smoother. Five, 6, 5. God help everything as soon as I get to my shoebox. Ati!
Hello?
I had to check the toilets first. I love that he has a picture of himself.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
I love him.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thank you.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed.
I like that.
So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
He's the greatest. Remember, Ati is someone so powerful that he considered going on vacation while the Hiss was attacking a core part of the multiverse overlap. All because he had a new assistant. To be fair, Jessie ended up rather powerful herself. Yes, but remember, she's still just a janitor's assistant.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
I don't think I'd get anything by doing that. I think it's better I keep the light.
I needed to find another way out.
That door's locked, apparently. Can't go back and talk to Ati again.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories. Forgotten how many. I keep failing. But I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral of the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean.
When it is a jar.
And a lake? That's not a lake.
Lake's not a lake. Loop's not a loop. Door's not a door. He's a man. We've heard it. Nice, Al.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Such a handsome
Do I know you?
boy.
I know you from somewhere.
You just forgotten again. We're in it together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Damn phones. Kid boy. Aw, you're so snuggy, Sal.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there. The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
I don't get to keep my charge.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light
don't
for
chew
it.
that cord. Do not bite that cord. Don't do it. We're gonna go this way because there's a light this way, Sal. You guys can't attack me yet. I don't have a gun. It's illegal. Sal. What's up, buddy? Huh?
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell?
Is this the way it was on the page, Sal? Was it?
Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
Stay there,
No,
Sal.
wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
I bet he's fine.
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop.
It's a spiral.
You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Well, I'll take the flashlight first and foremost.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective.
Hold on.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Are these fake stairs? They're fake stairs.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Well, how many of them are real? See? Fake. The trick is knowing which ones are fake and which ones are real. Oh, that was real.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Take that, darkness. Trying to imprison me.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
You're not real.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Need more lights. More shine. Need more metaphysical ammo. For my metaphysical gun.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
I'm your biggest fan.
Rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
Cool. Climb down this ladder. You real? little funny how I'd rather risk health than waste bullets. But that's how it goes sometimes. Yep. Aha! The shoebox. And the flare gun. Alrighty.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with reading.
Why?
Had I written this?
Am I actually in danger? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's 10% chance to stun enemies, flashlight boost. 50 health for each second when using flashlight boost. I think I'll just get extra flashlight back for now. That's right, you all stay fake. What's up here? What are you trying to hide from me, huh? Can't hide whatever's in here from me. I'm Alan Wake. I've written countries.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Alrighty. Wait, no, we just came from there. Now we're back on street level. It's all nice and logical. Take that, the streets get hostile. You know it, I know it, the world knows it. Okay. Aha. Is that shoddy ammo? Yes. Fake. Ow, dick.
shit!
Fine. Alright, we good. Just two of the losers. The way of gun. %15 chance not to consume revolver ammo. Increase flare gun projectile. Knockback. Yeah, let's max this out. Here, there we go. Give me gun. By the power of gun. Have I platinum this game? Nah. Not yet.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Is that a map? No, does not count.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, right?
Typity, bing!
The dark place reacted
there,
to my
the
story.
Sasquatch.
The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Hi.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Any of you real? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, maybe no. And that's where the trail stops.
Shit. I don't like the sound of
Stupid
that.
dark presence. Find Alice when she's 10 feet tall. The power of AIDS. back here.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. A federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
They'd love to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap.
A
satanic
trap.
blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
I don't know, a writer involving himself in his own work. Little hackneyed.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
One sec, though. I want to check this room first. Just want to gather all my racehorses. There we go. Giddy up. Oh. Word of lamp.
Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books.
That Saga?
Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Ah, the choke slam. Wait, he wasn't even real. How did he choke slam me? Yeah? Woo! Okay. You were saying?
I had a new idea, a new story thread. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible. The water was gone. The way forward was open.
What happens if I steal the light from down here? Does it break something? It might. I won't do it.
it worth the risk to go see who? Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh?
Yeah.
We've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
Welcome back, Jeremy
All I
Tops.
have
Hope
is
you had
a
a good
name.
time at the karaoke.
Warland Dorr.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host?
I mean, that's one of them. I guarantee it.
I'll keep looking.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out.
Way home.
Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
The fact that he's clearly survived in here for a long while, too, is kind of, he's clearly got something going on. I wonder if he's going to be a character in one of the DLCs.
See you around, Alan.
Because we know based on his board later that he interacts with Jesse in some way, shape, or form. Ah, fake. Oh, that one's real though. Fine. Boom.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new scene to use, a new setting. The story thread felt right here. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Never was a stone.
Stupid shadow Hadokens. Boo! Shadowkins. That's what I should have said.
Go on, ma'am. Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists track down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline, and... yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
Dark smoke?
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Like this one. Prepare to make it worse.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Just smelled like charred flesh. It's fine. One of my cats just decided to start playing with a cabinet in the bathroom over there, just as I was getting out of there. So all I heard was tunk, tunk, tunk. Little startling. Words of power. Action. Damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Damage received from darkness projectiles. That's probably what I want, but I'll finish this off first. I somehow doubt I'm gonna be worried about not being detected anymore. I forgot how many words of power they give you just in this first segment.
Wake.
Yeah? Ow, bitch! Okay, hold up. Ow, stop! Stop it! You're in my story. Dingus. Anything else I should be worried about? Nah. We good otherwise.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
And I'll take that back, please. Donka. Which part am I in? Yeah. There we go. Now I'll take that back. Okay, thanks. Yeah? Want an autograph? If you want to fuck off.
Wake.
That's my name.
Alan Wake.
You have a pipe. Good shadows don't carry a pipe. Doesn't feel right. No, it's not right. That's way too dark. Where the fuck am I? Hold on. Power word gun. Just keep making my grenades better for when I eventually start getting them again. Steal that. Steal that real quick. Bonk. Wake. Wake. Alan Wake.
There's nothing there. Alan Wake.
Real fake man.
Wake.
Real fake man. Real fake man. Okay. Are those pointing up? Over. Down. Okay, we got that one. You legally have to tell me if you're real.
I just want to say,
Hey, Lani.
The echoing
Yo,
hall
Bell
of a story
XR.
to tell.
Thank you for the 43 months. Happy anniversary.
I had a new location for the story.
Alright, I think they're fine. Maybe it was the murder cult that I needed here.
chains into the murder cult's hideout.
Beach Cowboy, 1993. Think of the two hundo. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for a Lani mouse. The dragon balls were hung by the Shenlong with care, in hopes of Kaiser Claus, who would soon be there. Thank you kindly for the 200 biddies. Okay, got plenty of shoddy shells. Oh, there it is.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. Spread the creeds so it's what the story needed.
You're fake. Ow! Motherfucker! Stop it. Let me reload. Being very rude. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. All of you can't be real. I mean, technically you all could, but I'd prefer that you not. It looks as though they've given the real ones pipes in their hands now in an update. I like that change. Though that might not always be the case, so be wary and keep your head on a swivel. Down his pipe. You all saw him. He came at me with a pipe. Shit. That one's also real. You don't have a weapon. You ain't real. You're not a real rhino. You're just a cloud. Silver Psalm, think of the 100 biddies. Happy Frieza Day. Kill monkeys straight away. Wishing immortality. Happy Frieza Day. I remember this chunk being the first chunk I got stuck at during the initial playthrough. Words of action. So there's some bullshit going on in this room. Like some real hogwash. Real bona fide malarkey. from everything I remember. I think I had like not enough ammo and not enough gun.
You can't stop this story.
Some real monkey business.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
That didn't work. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Alrighty. Piss off. Really expected that flare gun to do a bit more. But hey, can't all be winners. And by do more, I meant, you know, just a wee bit more than nothing. Scotch bit more than nothing. So I'm going to change these because I think I have Saga set up in a different way. Already have that one? Oh, no, I don't. It's just, Come on. Come on, I believe in you. There we go. Power word fix. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I can finish out this chapter. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Here's a hell of a way to ring in Christmas for me. Let's summon the darkness. Merry Crimbus! Dashing through the dark with the shadow on my ass. Gotta run away before it kicks my ass. Merry Christmas!
I couldn't hear the dark presence.
I think that was the Krampus.
It was gone.
Well, we have evaded the Krampus, and it is now officially Christmas in my time zone. So I'm going to peace out for here. Might be on later today. I ain't got nothing going on, so I probably will be on streaming a bit more Alan Wake. We'll get to the Herald of Darkness and all that, so if you do happen to want to join me and spend some of your Christmas day with me, I would be all the honored. But I hope you all have a wonderful one, whether you celebrate or not. You all deserve a wonderful day. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Happy holidays and good night.